Hello there, welcome back to my Sims 2 Uberhood. My name is Brianna Peppers and we are back in Pleasantview. We're not quite ready to start the next round, but we're almost done. We only have two more families, I should say maybe Sims, to play. Today we're going to be visiting one of my personal favorites, Bottom Summerdream. So she has recently graduated from university and she actually moved to Pleasantview. She wanted to get out of Veronaville, and she has been one of the first residents in the new apartment complex up here on top of the hill, kind of heading out towards SimCity. That's what I like to think this road is taking them to. So Bottom lives over here. I think that her thumbnail has her without a shirt, but I promise she's wearing clothing. She does not have a family bio. The name of the apartment complex she's living in is called Bright Atrial Houses. I think that I downloaded these from Mod The Sims quite a long time ago, and they were actually a little buggy as well because of some strange fencing. I had to go in and manipulate that myself. I don't have this apartment in my game anymore, so I actually haven't seen it since I first plopped it down in Pleasantview and I switched computers, so now it's not in my game files. Anyway, all that is to say, we're going to be playing with Bottom Summerdream. I'm going to have to kind of re-familiarize myself with her story and everything once we're in there with her. All I know for a fact is that she is currently romantically involved with Hal Cap. Hal Cap lives in his own apartment down here. I didn't want to have them move in together because I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to make their relationship a serious thing, or if it was just going to be a fling, or if they were just going to kind of be on their own. So I'm still kind of exploring that. Let's go ahead and jump in with Bottom and see what's going on in her house. Okay, so here we are at the Atrial Apartments, and they are actually really cute, and there are so many of them. I think there's 3, and then there's some more in the back here. 6. There are 6 apartments here, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think only 4 can be occupied by playable families at once. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's something like that. So everyone else, they're just townies, the Tellermans, Hamiltons, Sims family, yeah, all that good stuff. Bottom Summerdream lives in this apartment out here in the back. Yep, right here. Let's go in and have a look. So you first walk into the apartment. It's actually quite nice. So her family actually did give her some money to get started, and she also had quite a lot of grant money left over after graduating college. So that's how she was able to afford this nice apartment, compared to the place where her older brother Puck lives, where it's kind of falling apart and he really needs a new living space. Oh wow, it is completely pitch black in the garden. That's not good. I wonder what's causing that. Okay, so this wasn't like this. I remember this must be a new issue. So you can see that the 2 gardens in the middle here are supposed to be like this one on the outskirts. I suppose it's like a shading issue with the roof. I'm not sure what can be done about that. I'm just gonna have to live with it for now. But this is supposed to be part of a garden that is connected to her apartment. It's just on the inside. It's a really cool concept. She's got a light in there if you turn them on. It's a little spooky, yeah, but that's what it is. And then she has a little dining room, and her favorite color is purple, I think, so I think that's why I went with this. I think it's definitely been like over a year since I came in and decorated this apartment, so I don't really remember what my motivations were. She does have a tiny little music room. So Bottom's whole thing right now is she is actually in the music career. She is an aspiring pop star. I say pop star because I just think that's the kind of music that she would make. I'm picturing a little bit like a Billie Eilish moment or something like that. If you know who I'm referring to, then you probably get the vibes. Otherwise, this is the rest of her apartment. This is just, she has a Murphy bed, which I don't normally use the Murphy bed, so I'm gonna be excited to see if she gets crushed or not. Hopefully not. And then she has a computer, bathroom. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a 1-bedroom apartment, but it's big because she has a whole living room and garden and all of that. I'm not sure how much her rent is, but I guess we'll find out. It is currently Friday. She's 3 days left in summer, so yeah, we're just going to be playing until Sunday at 6 a.m. She's a popularity sim, and her lifetime want is, of course, to become a rock god, so she's going to have to work on that. She does not currently have a secondary aspiration, but I'm slowly starting to give secondary aspirations to all of my sims in the neighborhood, and I think that we'll give her one today. As for her friends and relationships go, you may recall from a while back, Mercutio Monty had his own episode when we were still in the Veronaville rotation, and Mercutio actually took Bottom on vacation. They went out to a Tweaking Island vacation together, and they are in love, and honestly, I'm kind of rooting for them, but I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. She has been seeing Hal Cap since she was like a teenager. There was a whole lot of drama between her actual boyfriend, Benedict Monty, and Hal Cap. Like, I think she cheated on Benedict with Hal. It was a whole thing. If we went through her memories, I'd be able to tell you more clearly. She is also best friends forever with Buck Grunt. They have one bolt of chemistry. Oh yeah, and she has a crush on Benedict still. I guess she never really grew out of that. It's kind of weird. So going back in time just a little bit to take a gander at her memories. It's been so long, and I don't think that Bottom was actually in the introductions video. If she was, I think she was still in university, so some things have happened since then, of course. When she was a teenager, she had her very first kiss and woohoo with Hal Cap, so actually, technically, in a way, she was actually two-timing on Hal with Benedict, so it kind of went in the other direction. Those of you who remember when I first started my streaming adventures on Twitch, I actually streamed Bottom Summer Dreams. I think it was her teenage birthday, like as she was aging up to a teen, and that's where she had her first kiss with Hal, and then she turned around and kissed Benedict in the same night, all during her birthday party. So if you remember, you remember. She fell in love with Hal, she had her first woohoo with him, but she wasn't quite done with Benedict. She went back for some more with him. She fell in love, and he asked her to go steady, and she said yes. I kind of see this as she was just a little bit conflicted. Of course, she made out with Hal, Benedict caught her, they broke up. Alright, fast forward, she goes to college. She, you know, is just kind of doing her thing. This was shortly after Puck had graduated. He wasn't that far ahead of her. And she kisses Mercutio for the first time, which is interesting. She goes on a date with him. They made out. They fell in love. They woohooed. So all of this, and you know, she's still seeing Hal this entire time. They did a public woohoo, had another dream date, and this is sometime, here we go, they're on vacation. What a great time. And this is in between her graduating and before we've actually played her. This will be our first round playing with Bottom as an adult. She has 32 days left until she becomes an elder. And we're just going to stop talking now and go ahead and jump into it. So, oh, vacation went great. Welcome back. Okay, so she's practicing her singing, but I don't want you to do that. I want you to come make a sandwich. There you go. Bottom has the day off today and she wants to throw a party, and it is a Friday, so I think that a party would be a great way for her to kind of, maybe like a housewarming party, if you will. It's her first, like, you know, technically, it's her first day living in this apartment. She just moved here after college, so I'm sure after getting everything set up and decorated, she's very excited to show it off. I'm still a little bummed about her garden. I wish I knew what could fix that. If you have any ideas, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know. I really don't think that it was doing that when I rented the apartment, but maybe it did and I just would have no way of knowing. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with the roofing. I mean, the roof on this apartment is kind of crazy. I don't know how the creator did this. I wish I knew exactly who created this so I could tell you, but I do know that it was called the Bright Atrial Houses, and I'm quite certain I got it from Mod The Sims, so maybe I'll find the link and put it in the description. If not, you can find it that way by searching Bright Atrial Houses. Before the party tonight, we're just going to kind of hang out. She also wants to obtain a pet, and I see that I must have locked that in one of the last times I visited. Oh great, the matchmaker's here. Claire Carlson. A bit heavy with the blush, I would probably say. And everything. Honestly, what an icon. Okay, yeah, so she wants to obtain a pet, and I think that I kind of love this for her. I don't know if she's going to get a cat or a dog. I could really see her having a cat, so let's see which cats are available to be adopted. Okay, so we have 4 kittens to choose from, and looks like 5 cats to choose from. I love giving them the kittens. I don't know. I think what I usually will do if I'm not sure which animal I want them to have, I will just randomize it. So I'm just going to like flip a coin basically. There are 9 of them. So I rolled a number 6. So she's going to get 4, 5, 6. We're going to get Sweets. Sweets is a male cat. He is a doofus. Very lazy, independent, in between aggressive and cowardly, and quite finicky. He's expensive, 878 simoleons, probably because he already has a learned behavior to be playful, I think. It's kind of in the middle, but okay. And he has a learned command, he knows how to speak. I think that's cute. I like the name Sweets. I'm not really bothered about changing it, so we're just gonna adopt Sweets. And Carrie Barr is gonna come bring us our cat. Perfect, so Sweets will get to be a part of the party tonight. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy some cat things. Alrighty, so I bought some cat things. We have like a cherry blossom cat scratch tree. I sold the chair that was here because they're not really going to need this anyway, and I put the cat bed. The bathroom is extremely small upstairs, so I opted actually to put the litter box outside. No one's going to see that here anyway, apparently, because of the darkness, which is a bummer, but oh well. And our cat is here, and we're going to turn the TV on, so it's going to drown me out because it's so loud. Thank you. Now we're going to go find our cat. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's going to go straight to scratch at the couch. That's really nice. Maybe we should get to know each other first before we do all that. Please don't scratch the couch. Sweets. Turn this off. Something he's going to need is a collar as well. Feed him a treat. Fill the bowl. Okay. There we go. Very nice. She wants to be friends with Sweets, and also Violet Grunt and Brandy Curious for some reason. She wants to be best friends with Laszlo. She's got some interesting connections, Bottom. I don't really understand how she does it. I guess it's a mixture of her popularity simism and the fact that she is a Summerdream, so they already kind of have connections as it is. So I feel bad every time I have to scold them, so afterwards I pay special attention to be nice. She wants to reach cooking level 2. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think she has a bookshelf, actually. Yeah, not that I can see, so... Oh, yes, it's in the kitchen, or dining room. There we go. I think a lot of this furniture kind of came with this apartment, and I just kind of ran with it, so... If it looks a bit off, that may be why. And someone's developing crushes somewhere. I think it must be these two. Okay. So with ACR, the townies can kind of get it on as well. And I also have an autonomous proposal mod, so it's worked for me many times. And whenever it happens that townies get engaged, I add them to the playable rotation. That's something I've begun doing in my private saves, so I'll start doing it here in the Uberhood too if that happens for us. So Brandon Lillard and Marilena Hamilton are getting romantic. Are they not the ones that just got crushes on each other? I'm assuming they must be. The thing is, with this apartment being so big, to have like 5 other townie neighbors, it's gonna kind of keep me occupied trying to look after them, so I'm not gonna pay them much attention. Sweets is just finished eating his lunch. Very nice. I opted to get a cat because they tend to be a little bit less, oh no, less responsibility because they can kind of take themselves to the bathroom. Laszlo is no longer a family friend. It looks like they were on like probably the precarious edge of friendship, and after some relationship degradation, it just went down a little bit. But look how many friends she has otherwise. She's best friends with Desdemona Calf and Hal, of course, Buck Grunt, Benedict, of course, Mercutio, her father, her mother, Beatrice Monty, Lucy Goth, Tank Grunt, Jill Grunt, her brother, and some guy named Gary. All of those playables, and then just some dude named Gary. I'm not sure. He must be a dormie or something. Okay, well that's very nice. Yeah, so Bottom is on a roll. I'm thinking I'm gonna have her have this party starting probably at 6 p.m. That seems like a good time to start inviting people over. Being that it is an apartment, I'm not sure how many people I'll be able to invite, but if it's not enough, I could always teleport some Sims over with the Sim Blender. Girl, you're so close. Just put that away. Sweets is laying in his bed like a good boy. Oh my! Oh wow, look at the yawn. How adorable. And scary at the same time. Okay, so we're going to throw a house party. And who are we going to invite? So she can invite 5 guests. That's pretty good. Well, Benedict Monty is not really an option romantically anymore. She may have a crush on him, but he is married, and I don't think Benedict is the type of Sim that would step out on his wife, so that's a no. But Hal and Mercutio are both available. Judging by how close she is, I mean, they did put Hal at the top. I don't know, I'm conflicted. Let's invite some other people first. She's going to invite her brother, maybe Jill. Tank? No, he just causes fights. Beatrice? Sure. Lucy, we'll say she's too pregnant to come. Maybe her parents, Oberon and Titania. It's just basically going to be like a family dinner and plus Jill and Beatrice. That's kind of what it'll turn into. And if she rolls any ones, specifically for either Mercutio or Hal, I guess I'll let her decide then if I teleport one of them. Okay. She wants to have a great party. I think that I usually like to have like some food delivered, but maybe instead... Oh, she doesn't have a hacked computer. Okay, I was going to do express delivery. Okay, we'll just call delivery. Have some pizza delivered for the party. Yes. And it wouldn't be a party without a stereo of some kind, which I'm realizing now that Bottom actually does not have. She has a lot of instruments upstairs, but she doesn't have a stereo. So let's get her one of those. Alright, so I bought one of these like little Alexa looking things. And she's gonna use this for the music. I keep being conflicted between whether I want the walls up or down. So I guess I'll just leave them up for now. I forgot Jill is pregnant as well. Oh, what's this? Oh, the phone's ringing. She has a cell phone as well. I'll answer it. Who is it? Oh, looks like I broke it. Okay, we're gonna start saying hello to people. I may have to unlock the door to let people in. I'm not sure. I'll wait a minute to see. We're just gonna say hello. Maybe talk to Jill's belly. Be like, oh wow, you've gotten so big. The pizza's here as well. Okay, yeah, they're going in just fine. I think the unlock is just for neighbors. Perfect. Her father is here. We're gonna give him a hug as well. Oh, he's thinking about how much he hates Isabella. Isabella Monty and they used to have something. Alright, she wants to influence people to appreciate, talk, entertain. She wants to have a pillow fight. I think that she would influence her father to entertain someone. Let's say entertain Beatrice. Why not? And here comes our brother Puck. I opted to not have Puck's whole family come, his wife and children, just because maybe they're busy tonight. I don't know. It just seems like it was going to be a lot of people. Oh, wow. Bottom, are you alright? Here comes the pizza. She still wants to have that pillow fight. I think her brother would be the perfect person to have a pillow fight with, but we're going to grab our pizza first. Maybe. This is always a fun game. Here we go. Oh, yes, and I forgot to hide my fridge, so people are probably dragging stuff out of it. I'm just going to put it in my inventory. What else is in here? Oh, she has a map to the mysterious hut of Tweaky Island. She must have gotten that while she was on vacation with Mercutio. And she also has a gold doubloon worth 550 simoleons. It's pretty good. Okay. I'm just going to get some pizza. Most of the people are in the house. Oh, God. Puck is pooping with the door wide open. That must be... Yeah, maybe because of the toilet placement, the door is stuck. Okay, I'll look at that later. Unfortunately, I can move the toilet and stuff, but I won't be able to move the door, so that's fine. Well, all seems to be going well. I think all the guests are in the building. Sometimes what aggravates me about the apartments is the guests of the parties will choose to spend all their time in the, like, community area. Luckily for me, there isn't really a community area for this apartment, so I guess they're trapped here. So, I don't know if we've talked to Beatrice yet. She can congratulate her on her new son. If you didn't see Beatrice's episode, Beatrice actually has a son, a baby boy, with Beau Broke. So that was kind of interesting for me. She's talking about breaking out of jail. Okay. She wants to influence someone to talk to someone. Let's see if we can influence Beatrice to talk to Puck. Okay, stop chatting. And then hug your mother. This is always fun. Just kind of like, gives me a good excuse, honestly, parties do, to force interactions. Oh, what are you complaining about, Puck? What is that? That looked like a neighbor complaining about sound, but... Whoa. Okay, well something odd just happened with Beatrice. Okay, and looks like we're in Oberon's way. What is going on? The perils of having a small apartment, I suppose. Where is my cat? He's here, being a good boy. Sitting on the couch. How adorable. Okay, I need to get over it with the cat. Alright, now she wants to dance. Okay, let's dance with Dad. Why not? There we go. Oh god, the constant television use is just insane. There's so many better things to be doing. Have pillow fight, influence someone. We're gonna have a pillow fight with our mother. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to take the walls down. It looks better for the interior walls, but then I can't really see a good view from the outside. Cool, we still have 2 hours left. Now what? Maybe we'll invite someone. I'm not going to be picky. I'm just going to call Hal and invite him over because he was first on the list when I sorted by relationships. Granted, I think she has the same exact relationship with Hal and Mercutio she does. So at that point, it probably defaults to in alphabetical order, but whatever. She's trying to go shower. Perhaps you could wait until after the party because otherwise, yeah, you're going to miss Hal when he shows up. So these are actually all of her really strong relationships. I think the person here that she has the lowest relationship with of all people is her brother, 86 over 85. Otherwise, everyone is at 100. So we can just kind of hang out with Puck until Hal gets here. Marsha Brunig is here. Marsha Brunig, I think, is an adult now. Yeah. I have the Age a Day, like, NPC mod or whatever it's called. Like, they age if they're on the lot. So she's grown up from a child to an adult. That's how much I've been playing. And Hal's here, but it's party, so he doesn't have to be invited in. Okay, Puck is just a really bad conversationalist. That's what I'm kind of realizing. Hal immediately helps himself to some pizza. That's what I would do too. Free pizza. Oh, the neighbors are ringing the bell, probably because it's after 10 and I'm not being quiet. Maybe if I just turn off the music, they'll go away. But I think they do it if you have a party of any kind. Kind of a bummer. Look at this, she wants to appreciate Titania. Titania is looking amazing for her age. It's all that magic in her. She wants to entertain her now. I was hoping to get a hold of Hal, but he's still not done with his pizza. Okay, there he goes. Influence someone to play with another sim. Let's just play with him. In general. Play, tickle. Kind of get the ball rolling. After this, they only have 30 seconds left on the party, so I'm just going to let them kind of do whatever they want. Unless Bottom tries to leave again. I think she's going to try to go take a shower because she's starting to get smelly. Okay. Yeah, looks like nothing at all. She's just getting shooed out of the way. Beatrice is going to tell her dirty joke. How about that? So here's the thing between Bottom and Hal. I'm just not 100% convinced that their love is like... how shall I put this? Like a forever love? I wonder if they have just been like, you know, in a relationship, or they're not even really in a relationship, honestly. They just kind of hang out and date a little bit, but not, what's the word I'm looking for again? Like not monogamously? Is that a word? Monogamously? So I just am not sure exactly if that's gonna end or if they're just gonna keep doing whatever they want until something happens. Maybe one of them gets married to someone else or one of them gets pregnant. I don't know. So, yeah. Only 6 seconds left on the party, so it's basically finished. I'm just going to let them wrap it up. Alright, congratulations on hosting a terrific party. Fantastic. And now it's time for you all to leave. Turn off the television. We're going to go take a shower. It is 11 o'clock at night, so I think she's going to be ready to go to bed. Oh, and we can put her fridge back. This is how you know the party's over. When the fridge is going back to its spot. Alright, so good night everyone. Oh, neighbor's still ringing the bell, but they can't say anything now because the party's over. Oh man, she couldn't take a shower because Oberon went to the bathroom. Okay, looks like Puck and Oberon stayed, but they'll leave after Bottom goes to sleep, so yep, there they go. And that was the first night in our new apartment. Alright, so it is 6 a.m. on Saturday, and Bottom is gonna go take a shower because she stinks. She works today from noon to 8 p.m. It's pretty odd hours, but that's fine. She's just a coffee shop sound engineer. She hasn't really, you know, made her break in the music career like she wants to be a rock god, but she hasn't quite gotten there yet. I like to think that this little room is where she's kind of maybe recording some of her demos. Maybe she uploads them to social media. And, yeah, I could really see that for her, like kind of gaining a following on like TikTok or whatever the Sims version of that is. Yeah, so we're gonna go clean up, get ready for the day, have some breakfast. Oh, they don't have a trash can. So she's going all the way to the street. Oh boy, I need to get her a trash can. Okay, we have a trash can now, so that's great. I think for right now, Bottom is happy just kind of living her life, just being an independent woman. This is her first time ever living alone. You know, even in university, she lived in a dorm, so she had like a cafeteria worker to feed her, and they have a janitor to clean up after them, so this is quite different. This is her first time actually having her own place. Look at this, she wants to be friends with Carrie, the police officer that brought us the cat. So I'm going to go ahead and decide what Bottom's secondary aspiration is going to be. Alright, so in a completely unexpected turn of events, using the secondary aspiration calculator, and also judging by using her personality, Bottom is a secondary romance sim. It really shouldn't surprise me too much considering she is a Summerdream, and I've established this before that the Summerdream sims in my, you know, headcanon anyway, that they have some kind of like magical pull, as probably like a fairy would, that Sims just are unable to resist them and they find them very compelling to spend time with, things like that. So she's a secondary romance sim. I can't really say I'm super shocked, but yeah, it wasn't really what I was expecting. I thought maybe fortune or even knowledge, but here we are. We have a popularity romance sim. She has 3 more remaining points to spend, so I think that I'm going to just give her business instinct and slower bladdered energy and massive attraction. So yeah, that's pretty good. So now I wonder if she'll start rolling some ones for like romantic pursuits. Oh, and this is her little sister Brooke. So Brooke, we haven't really seen much of her. I don't even know if she was in my introductions video or not. It's been so long. Brooke was adopted recently by Oberon and Titania, so they adopted Brooke, and then they had a biological child named Killian, and so Killian is the youngest sim over there in the Summerdream household. Puck, as you may know, he lives in Pleasantview with his wife Lilith and their 2 kids, so he has his own house, or apartment I should say. So that's so sweet. It's Saturday morning, and Brooke is just calling to speak to her big sister. Otherwise, she's in a house of boys, and her mom, of course. And Sweet's being a good boy. Oh, he was. I hear flies somewhere. Oh, there's gross. There's pizza just on the ground. Yeah, I knew I heard something nasty. Here we go. Clean that up, please. Some of her wants, she wants to dance and play violin and talk about her hobby with someone. Playing the violin is doable. She has one upstairs. And yeah, like I said, she works from 1 to 8, so she's going to be getting picked up at 12 p.m. She needs 2 mechanical skill points, and I'm not going to force her to get her skill points unless she really, really wants to. Like, literally wants to, or if she, like, is really wants for promotions and stuff. She's young, so she still has some time. She's been playing the violin since she was a teenager, so it's amazing that she's not better at it. But yeah, I mean, she has a pretty mediocre creativity skill, if I have to say so. I see Bottom making it, but she's really got to have to put in the work. We're not doing that. She's really going to have to put in the work and work it herself as well. She's not going to just break into the scene overnight, you know? Even with her family name. Okay, Bottom gained a point of creativity skill and immediately started playing better. I wish it were that easy in real life. And now her carpool is here. There's a little bit of food left in Sweets' bowl, so I'm not going to fill it. She has to walk all the way up here, and now she's off to work. And we'll see her when she gets home tonight. Alright, so it is 8 o'clock, and Bottom just got home from work. She did not get a promotion, of course, but she did earn 223 simoleons. Kind of like, not a lot, but it's something. We're going to come home and check on the cat, make sure he's doing okay. Give him some love. And she does want to invite someone over. Oh, who's fighting over here? Oh my gosh, Marilena and Comey Tellerman. Who could have seen that coming? Comey is very mean in my game. Okay, and Amin Sims is just egging them on. I'm gonna go back to Bottom. Yeah, she's kind of hungry and she wants to throw another party, but we're just gonna invite someone over. Oh wait, I just noticed she wants to ask a Sim on a date. Oh wow, okay, so this is how I'm going to handle that. I'm going to adjust casual romance spawn adjuster, show my token stats. Her hots are for Hal Cap. Okay. Alright, she can also make a booty call, but we're not going to do that right now. No one's pregnant here. Okay, great. How do I get rid of this? Oh, no, not make booty call. Delete adjuster. So I changed my mind. We're actually going to ask him on a date. And I think it'd be nice to, like, go downtown or something. And Sweets is not going to come, unfortunately. Oh gosh, they're fighting again over there. She's going to take a shower before we go. And I'm not sure where we're going to go. We've been going to downtown quite a lot the last few episodes, so I'll try to pick somewhere new this time. But we're going to go downtown. Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere good in Pleasantview to go. We have the public pool, the, like, grocery store, or the clothing store. Honey Pond House, I don't know if I've talked about this place, is a, like, pre-made community lot that was actually supposed to be a clothing store, and I remodeled it a bit to be an indoor wedding venue, so we're not going there. Pepe's Pets, Pleasantview Cemetery, Woodland Park. Yeah, no, we're gonna go downtown. Okay, we're gonna go to the Crypto Nightclub because I just think that that's pretty cool, and I think that it kind of matches Bottom's vibe a little bit. So we're gonna see her and Hal when they're over there. So here we are at the Crypto Nightclub. If you've ever played The Sims 2 and you've gone downtown, you have definitely gone to this club. This was one of my favorite places to go as a kid. It's where I would always, like, see the vampires and stuff. I thought it was so cool. And it still is, but today it is completely empty. We are the first Sims here. And the DJ booth is popping off, even though I have music disabled, but it plays it anyway for some reason. So Hal immediately wants to get his picture taken with Bottom, which I think is so sweet. Maybe we'll do that. Just take, like, a romantic photo together. It's unclear what Hal feels about this relationship. Maybe he's just kind of, like, waiting to see what Bottom wants to do. But they're definitely into each other. That's all I can really say for sure. We're just gonna take a romantic photo. I love these things so much. And then the photo comes out and you get to see it a little bit. My favorite thing is they pick it up and they kind of show it to you. Like they're looking at it themselves, but... Oh, well, Hal's kind of in the way. But how absolutely precious. I love that. So that was one to satisfy. They want to entertain, tell joke, talk, dine out. Kind of just like, you know, talk a little bit. How was your day? That kind of stuff. I haven't played Hal at all. Pause. Hal just rolled the want to get married to Bottom. I'm locking that in faster than lightning. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's exactly what I wanted. I just wanted some kind of commitment from someone, okay? Like, I just wanted to see it. And usually rolling once on dates is the best time for that, so fantastic. Of course, that's his want. It's not necessarily Bottom's, so while we're playing with Bottom, I'm not going to make her propose engagement or anything like that. I'm going to wait and see. She's either going to roll the want as well, or she's going to not care and be indifferent. And then, well, while we're playing Hal, perhaps that's when we would have him propose or something like that. There's always a chance she could say no. I don't have the, what's it called, like the random rejection mod anymore. I need to get the random rejection mod again, but I need to tweak the percentages because the random rejection mod was really killing the couples in my game. I think that it had an extremely high percentage, like the odds, that is, of having a rejection, like on a proposal or in marriage, so I got rid of it, but I would like it back. Oh, would you look who it is? It's Abjit, right here. Abjit, we gave him a makeover in one of our last streams, I think, or videos. I think that he, yeah, he got busy with Sandy Broody, of all people. What should we do? We should flirt. Let's feed him a bite of your ribs. He's eating crepes. Maybe. Okay. Oh, someone's in our way. Oh, how darling. Whoever this is, she wants to talk to us. This is Sierra Scott. We've got Henry Curious. Oh my god, hi Henry. One of my favorite teenagers right now. Oberon is here. Oh my gosh. And John Burb. That's fantastic. Why is Oberon here? He's keeping an eye on Bottom. It's hard for him to accept that she's out in the world by herself, I guess. Okay, so they're having a great dinner, great conversation by candlelight. This is making Hal really open up his eyes and be like, I've loved this girl for so long, and we're adults now, and I think this is the perfect time to, like, lock it in, you know? Not sure where Bottom is going to fall on that, considering she is now a secondary romance sim. It is probably not going to be, like, on her list of priorities to find a husband and have children, but, yeah. Again, you never know what could happen. So we're going to go down to the dance floor, because they both want to dance. Maybe we will request fast music, because this music kind of sucks. And then we'll dance together. Okay, we got people in the way. This is quite a crowded dance floor. Alright, now we have romantic ones. Here we go. Oh, awesome. This is it right there, right in front of Dad. Yeah, right there. There he goes. He's gonna turn and do something else. Maybe we should greet Oberon. It feels kind of weird to just stand there and not talk to him. Be like, Dad, what are you doing here? Oh my. She's still judging people for their dance abilities. We're gonna flirt. Let's hold hands. Nothing too, you know, obscene. Where is he going? Oh, they're gonna go woohoo. Alright, yeah, that was an ACR thing, so they went crazy. Oh, they're trying for a baby. Oh my god. I thought if anything it was gonna be a risky woohoo. No, Oberon, avert your eyes. This is your daughter. He's thinking about how I cannot. Things always get a little out of hand when I'm on a downtown lot. Okay, anyway, they just had a public woohoo. I'm worried that she may have just gotten pregnant on her first try. I'm nervous. I mean, like, I want her to have kids because I want all my Sims to have kids because I love them having kids. But, I mean, not this fast, you know? Oberon, I really need you to get lost. Like, it's so weird how you're just hanging around. I'm trying to get romantic. And this is how Bottom's looking at you. She's like, Dad, why are you here? You're kind of like cramping my style. Oh boy. Well, maybe there is no modesty in the Summerdream family, and she's just gonna kind of, yeah, initiate this a bit. Please just go find literally anything else to do. Oh, Don Walton is here. So if you recall from my last episode with Caitlin Langrak and Crystal Vu, Don Walton has gotten Caitlin Langrak pregnant. So it's nice to see him out and about. Okay, and now they have the wants to woohoo again. I suppose I will let them do it again now that they actually want to. The first time was more of just like a ACR timer on it. So that's fine. Why can't I find the casual menu though? Casual, there it is. Woohoo, photo booth is fine. Just go in there again. There they go. Second time's the charm. I don't know. They're just woohooing this time, which really leads me to believe that she is pregnant. We'll find out when we go home. We're not getting engaged tonight, unfortunately. I'd love to see that, but not tonight. We're just gonna end the date. They're already at a dream date, so... Oh wow, that like completely blew her mind. All of her wants and fears disappeared. Now she wants to woohoo in the bed. Oh dear. Hal had a fantastic time, so that's nice. We're just gonna pay the dining bill and leave, considering it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Time really does fly when you're having fun. We're gonna go home. Alright, what an eventful evening. Alrighty, so Bottom just got dropped off. It's actually 4:30 in the morning, which is insane. She stayed out all night long with Hal. It's actually really sweet. And she works Sunday at noon again, so we're gonna have to get her ready for bed pretty soon. I'm really excited to see if she is pregnant or not. I mean, I think I'm gonna be let down. I'm not sure what I don't know how I'm going to feel. I don't know how Bottom is going to feel if she actually is pregnant. But we're about to find out. And I don't know why my smart lights are not working in this house. Oh, wow. Bottom is pregnant. And I didn't quite catch that reaction, but she kind of did like the meh reaction. I suppose her personality is, you know, leaning more towards indifference towards the pregnancy. But truly, like, deep down, I think that this is kind of Bottom's worst nightmare. You know, like, she's so young. This is not at all, wasn't even close to what she had planned for herself. She wants to be a rock god, you know, she wants to get super famous from her music. And, you know, she's a secondary romance sim, which leads us to believe that she's now been feeling like, I kind of just want to date around and kind of do my own thing. But now she's going to have a baby to contend with. And yeah, I don't think that she's extremely happy about this. But it's just a fact of life. This is what happens if you're not careful. So, Bottom is unfortunately going to have to come to terms with that, and who knows, maybe she will tell Hal and they'll co-parent or possibly even get married like he wants to. I unfortunately just don't see Bottom being tied down right now, so I don't think this is going to go well for us, but let's just keep our fingers crossed and hopefully she will grow more accustomed into it. Maybe she'll realize, like, my parents have a family, I could have a family and still have what I want out of life, you know? So yeah, if you have any ideas or, you know, anything to do with how I could possibly handle that, handle her relationship and her baby and her career, just let me know. Because that's kind of where I'm leaning towards right now. She's just going to have to figure it out. It's still very early. She just found out she's pregnant, so not quite sure where things are going to go yet, but we'll have to see when we come back to this household next time. On that note, guys, it is Sunday at 7 a.m., so that is the end of this round. When we come back, it is going to be autumn, and we're going to be playing 4-day rotations. I have fully made my decision. Oh no, and our cat is starving and begging Comey for food. We have to go feed Sweets. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and skedaddle. The next episode, we will be visiting Hal, so we'll get to see things from his perspective a little bit. And at that time, of course, it will still be the Friday to Sunday rotation, so Bottom technically won't be pregnant yet. So yeah, we'll just kind of get to play his version of events and see how things are looking for him. On that note, guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope to see you in the next video really soon. I really appreciate all the support from everyone, all the kind comments, subscriptions, all that good stuff. If you'd like to stay in touch, please do feel free to follow me on Twitter. You can also join my Discord. I have all the links down below. I hope you have a great rest of your day, your night, your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!